Hi guys, thank you for joining Gino's Grooming channel. Today is going to be a video that's in our series of apprenticeship videos where you are an apprentice to a groomer and I take you through the decisions that I do and the techniques that I do on a particular pet that comes in to visit me on any particular day. Today's visitor, and I'm getting ready to see her in a few minutes, is Daisy. Daisy is a little Maltipoo, so she's a little poodle mix, and she's very, very cute and very sweet. But the unfortunate part is that Daisy was apparently cut by another groomer when she was a puppy at a grooming salon, obviously not this one, and so it made her a little bit anxious about grooming and the whole deal with grooming. So we have to go really slow with her. She can be snippy. She hasn't snipped at me in quite a while. I've been grooming her for probably about a year and a half. So she's grown to trust me, but there are definitely some nerve issues that we have to take it really slow with Daisy, and you'll see that as I'm working with her. Daisy, oh my goodness. She's a little scared, but she's doing okay. I'm gonna take her harness off in the bath. Hi, baby. Go. Here we go. I know. Okay. Because she's nervous, I'm gonna put her a little paw around the harness. So we have warm water already started, and then we've got pre-mixed shampoo that has nice warm water in there. And we're gonna start Daisy off nice and easy. You're doing good, baby. Good girl. Okay. Check. The ears are always going to tell us if they need more rinsing, and they do. Okay, looking good, Pumpkin. Nice, sweetie. Okay, so we're going to towel dry her, and then we're going to put her on the table and start our hose drying process. I'm going to do it on a heat setting, but low air. She's a little nervous about drying, so again, go slow and easy for her. Good girl. And because she's nervous, I harness her, so around one leg, and it goes across her chest. That way, if she tries to jump, it won't be too dangerous for her. Good girl. Okay. So I'm going to start hose drying as well. Get her nice and warm so she's not cold. Good girl. Okay, when I'm about 80% done with the drying, that's my first pass. There's a few things that I stop and do. This is to help condition the coat. It's also to help me dry faster. So I'm going to use the Stuff spray, rush it through her coat. This is also going to separate that coat, help us for our final pass. And at this time too, I'm going to remove this towel that she's standing on because this is the towel that we dried her off with. It's just a little soggy, so she doesn't need that anymore. It was there just to kind of absorb all of that water from the feet. And I'm going to be moving the stand dryer to focus more on her head, because that's really what the stand dryer is now going to be doing for the rest of its job. So brushing the stuff through. And remember, separating that coat, because then it's really going to dry a lot faster with our next pass with the dryer. Alrighty. Special attention to the tail. Tails get matted. Very matted. This one's okay. We are good. Okay. This is also going to give her a nice fluff to her coat when we do that final pass with our dryer. And this is where we spend a little time now on her head. So I go through, if you want to use some conditioner on the head, you can spray the brush That way, you're not spraying by the eyes. Yeah, go girl. Yeah. The spots I want to get on her head and face right there at that stop area. I want to comb that, really separate that because those take a while to dry. Just this area, and also you don't want to be blowing air aggressively into a dog's face. Where I run into tightness, I can see if I can apply a light bit of pressure and get through that. But there is a little tightness here, but it's coming through really nicely. So I can pull through without any resistance, which is good. And then I'm going to flip to more narrow side of my comb, see if I can get through with that. Looking good. But you see how this isn't really dry? That's because it was a little tight. You can find tight spaces while you're drying. Those are the ones that are going to dry the last. So you can kind of tell that there was a mat or some tightness and go and comb that through or demat it if you need to. For my final pass with a dryer, I want to be confident that all of the coat is separated. This is where I want to get it to that final dry. I may have a little dampness on the head. That's okay. I can even start doing my haircut while the stand dryer is just slightly blowing around the head and face. But we want to make sure that the body is bone dry before we start doing the haircut so that it doesn't curl up afterwards and so that we're cutting it evenly, uniformly. Okay, guys, we are ready for the haircut. I am going through, just making sure that I can get through her with a pretty fine-tooth comb because we're going to be leaving her pretty long today. She gets a longer puppy cut, especially it's winter right now. So in order for us to go through with a guide comb, we have to make sure that a regular comb goes through like butter, right? We don't want to get stuck and caught. That's going to add more time. It's also going to be painful to the dog. So we want to make sure we get everything through with a comb, and then we can start our haircut. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so what I'm going to do with her, I've been doing an A. I'm going to do an A because she comes every few weeks. I'm going to go through, because I've already done all of my prep work, pads, my sanitary, so I can go straight to the haircut. I'm going to equip my clipper, my big clipper, my A5 clipper with an A, okay? And that we're going to start from the occiput and go down. I'm going to start on this side so you guys can see. And I kind of want to make sure that I'm always holding above where I'm clipping, make sure this is seated, make sure that the dog is good. Okay, perfect amount to be cut off. Hair grows about 1/4 of an inch every month, so this is a perfect amount that we got off her. That's her maintenance cut. And we're going to do this all over her body. Because I'm going down in rows on the back on one side, and then I'll usually do a pattern of going to the back leg, just skimming off the tail right there. Being careful of that thin skin right there. Lifting up, getting that hawk. Good girl. I'm going to do a little of the back end, but I'm going to spend some tension on the back end because this cute little butt deserves a little extra attention. But here I'm just going to do my pass with the inside, and then also to do the inside of the other leg from here, which I'm going to do when I go to the other side with this leg. lifting up the ear when I'm going around the ear and keeping it in my hands. Make sure it doesn't get caught in the clipper. Very important. Okay. Still got to do that front leg. The other front leg. I know, Bubba. There we go. Good girl. Okay. 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 You're good, Gemma. Okay. Okay, so now I've done my pass with my big clipper. I'm going to blow her off, which is going to lift the hair, and then I'm going to repeat all those lines with my detail clipper, with the A guide comb on my detail clipper, and then also start scissoring around her feet. Oh, here we go. Okay, good girl. Hi, Mama. Hi. Okay. Burp. It's okay. Okay, we're doing final checks on the body. I'm checking armpits, making sure there's no excessive hair there. I'm checking everything around. And now I'm also going to check the butt. Remember I told you we're going to pay some special attention back here. We want to make sure that this inside line is nice and straight and even and that they match. So I still have my A handy. I'm going to do is lift these guys up. Go through with the A. Very nice. Through with the A. Very good girl. And then we're going to comb up again. Make sure that her little rear end looks really cute and nothing's sticking out. And guys, we are ready for the head and face. I'm going to blow the table again. I like to see what I'm doing. So I like to keep a clean table as much as possible. So for her head and face, I use an A on her body. I'm going to go one step up for her head and face. It's pretty common to do that for our puppy cuts. We want that cute little teddy bear face. I'm going to stay on my detail clipper. Go ahead and put on a C. I know, boo-boo. You're doing fine. I know. And I'm going to get my safety scissors and my thinners out in preparation for this. Hi. You apparently know she's going home soon. Hi, baby. Okay. Okay. Keep it calm. Keep it calm. I know, baby. I know. Okay. It's okay, sweetie. Taking the C, 30 underneath, forward. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Now, if her coat was thicker on her head, I would use my full-size clipper. I'm going all the way back and looking behind those ears. We're going to cut afterwards too. Make sure those are nice and even. But what you can get with a clipper, get it. That'll save you some time with your scissor work. Okay, well, we did comb all this, but we're going to comb it forward. Good girl. Go through with the C. Pretty standard procedure. I'm not going to do her muzzle with the clipper, although I will do her beard. I like to shape the muzzle with my scissors. Oh la la. Well, she doesn't like it too much. Okay, good girl. Real fast. We're going to do this real fast. Okay, good. Good girl. Okay. We're almost there, baby. We're getting there, sweetie. I know. Lift ear, side of face. I know. Good girl. Okay. So now we have scissor work to finish. We're going to do her ears as well. Trim the bottom, that is. Okay, sweetie. Hi. I know. Take a look at your eyeballs. Eyeballs first. Just set her bangs. Now, she does have little eyelashes, so I'm going to hold on to those. Okay. Like our typical teddy bear face. Now let's work on the muzzle a little bit. Good girl. I want to make that a little rounded. Good girl. Good girl. That little chin, nice and straight. She gets a little pointy chin, so I like to straighten it out. It grows pointy. Right, little mama? Okay. I'm just going to edge the bottom of her ears just a wee bit. Just a wee bit, just to give her a little character. Just a little bit. Yeah. And then really focusing on making sure that that dome is nice and blended in with the ears. Nice and even. Not sticking out farther than the face. Lift up the ears. You can push the face forward, kind of see if it's even. Talk about a dog that knows what a bandana means. I know, sweetie. I know. Okay, here we go. I know. You are a funny one. Yes, you are. You're funny. You are funny. Thank you so much for joining me on this Apprentice Series with our Maltipoo Daisy here. Hope you guys learned a little bit of something of going through my day, especially dealing maybe with a little bit of our nervous little dogs. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up. We'll see you soon.